up in the air. When do you want us to do the top hat questions? The top hat questions will just be up for the rest of the semester. So I'll just keep posting them, but sometimes like someone won't figure out that for like 4 weeks. And then 4 weeks in, they're like, oh, those are top hat questions. So I want them to always be there. So I'll just keep adding on to top hat questions. Okay. The remaining exams we have will be done in the form of 4 smaller quizzes per exam. Yes, Cameron, yeah. I was trying to do some of my past Alex homework, but I couldn't go to my past due assignments. They are there, but I might need to help you find it. I had to help someone else find it, so it's there. Christian, can you play some tunes? No, his dog was there a second ago. Will there be any online homework outside of Alex? No. Trying to minimize how much we're doing. Let's see, Top Hat is free now, so you can download. Is it? Oh, that's great. Yeah, tell everybody. Okay, so Samantha says that Top Hat's free now. So a lot of these programs, like the book, it was free. So I will put out, there's like a 6-digit code that goes along with our Top Hat. I'll post that. Let me write. Joey, give me a piece of paper, baby. I'll write that down to post the code. And the pre-quizzes are worth points. Yeah, I can't. You won't take them seriously if I don't make them worth points. So they're worth points, but they're worth a lot less. Oh yeah, they're probably not going to give you a refund, but can try.
Are the pre-quizzes graded off completion or?
No, it's because I have to know that you watch. Because if you watch that video, you should have been able to answer all of them, but one of them might have been a little harder. But people are missing ones that were like, I took directly off the video. All you had to do was like copy what was on the video. So that's my way of making sure it'll never be anything that didn't come off of like the video or the reading. So if you're taking it and you feel like, oh, I didn't see that, just go back and watch the video. And it's always good to read what, this is useful in other classes, read what the questions are first, and then you go do the reading and watch the video, because then you know what's going to be asked on the
Can we get 30 extra credit points for the $30 we paid for Top Hat?
No, I don't give point refunds. Colin, so you never know. I am always calling and asking for refunds on everything. Returning stuff. Yeah, just ask. Everybody's like wanting to help out right now. So
is Top Hat now required or?
No, it's extra credit. So you can either do Top Hat or you could write a big long essay.
Oh, okay.
Professor?
Yes.
Is the Top Hat still just participation, or we have to have accuracy with it now?
No accuracy. No. Still just participation.
Okay. Thank you.
I had a question about the Top Hat.
Yeah.
So I was never I never got clear. I was gonna ask for clarification about how it worked. Is it like you get points every time, a set amount of points every time you participate, or is it if you participate you get points?
For each question. Each question you either answered it or you didn't. If you did answer it, you get the point.
Is there a cap for that, or?
And that's like, if people get it now, they would have like much lower percentages, right? Because you had to have it up till this point. We answered like 20 questions. So it's going to take you a while to build up to the 80%, but I'll make sure I ask enough questions that everybody can build up to get that 80%.
So will it give more points to start now with the Top Hat, or will it give more points just to the essay?
Well, it's the Top Hat's just, you either get 80% participation at the end or you don't. And then if you don't, then you don't get the credit. And then you do the essay.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, all you gotta do is go on Top Hat and answer all the questions, and I'll ask enough so that you can get the 80%.
Oh, okay.
Just
Thank you.
It's free, do the Top Hat.
Thank you.
You're welcome. If we start a top hat now, okay, yeah, you can still get up. Why is the lecture being done on a Friday instead of having it done yesterday? You are all in for all different times of the week. So, like some of you Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 to 11. Some of you are 11 to 12. Some of you are Tuesday, Thursday. So if you, yeah, do you have your class on Thursday? So I'm just, this isn't going to work anyway for us to meet. So don't think about this as a class. I'm just going to have to post videos because if you came later, I don't have the whiteboard thing isn't working. So, so we're just going to have meetings. And you don't have to come to this meeting. I can have another one where we talk about something else. This is recorded, so then I'll post it. So it doesn't, yeah, there's 130 participants because there's 300 people that are stuck in your same situation. Okay, that's a good idea. So we could always do like Q&A Fridays. Let me write that down. So let me get you guys the Top Hat code. And then, you know, I'll just resend the invitation because there's like an invitation I sent at the very beginning of the quarter or semester. I'll resend that. And then, yeah, let's do Q&A Fridays. And then I have office hours every day, which is just like this from noon to 1. So if that's tough for people, then let me know and I could try to have one at a different time.
Your office hours, are you going to send a link out daily, or are you going to have like a set code that we just implement into the Zoom website?
Oh, any Zoom, I'm just making the exact same thing. I
Okay,
just opened this
same
exact
thing.
same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, the 600135 thing. So you're always going to the same place. Will lectures meetings always be uploaded or we have to email you individually? No, I'm uploading them. I'm gonna figure that out, but I'm just gonna upload them. Hopefully it's easy. Can we do both Top Hat and the essay? Good question, but just one or the other. I don't want to grade the essay. I actually don't want anyone to do the essay because I have to grade it. I just went on Top Hat and it didn't say it was free. So who found that it was free? And where did you go? And then will the 4 little quizzes for exams work for the final exam too? Yeah, the final, I still have to figure out, oh, Kiana, I don't know. Oh, that's cute. That raise your hand. I'll just see what that means. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do about the final. I have to think about how I can see that you guys knew how to do everything for the semester, but not make it an overwhelming task. So a lot of these things, if I don't say what I'm gonna do, it's because I need to think about it more. And there were things that you said that I didn't even really think about until you said them. Like, I don't know why I didn't think about the fact you guys have like 4 other classes and that all of us are like sending you all these messages. So yeah, I'm gonna, you know. Okay, so if we are behind on the Alex homework and we catch up, will our grade go up? Yeah. So there's people that like, they've been catching up, you know, because every time I like open up the Alex homework, people go in and like they catch up on the old stuff. So it's open right now. I'm gonna leave it open, the Alex open this weekend. And remember, if you don't catch what I'm saying, you could like replay later.
How do we know if we're up to date on Alex?
What do you mean if we're up to date?
Because before you used to have like set due dates, but now it's just all completely open and just you can keep working ahead. But
Oh, you just go look at gradebook.
oh, okay.
The gradebook will update.
Oh, is the gradebook tab in the Alex menu or is it?
Yeah, in the Alex menu and the where there's those 3 lines on the left-hand side. It says like learn, calendar, gradebook, all those things are there in that same.
Oh, so if it's there's an option where you can like, what is it? I think it's relearn it or something. Do we have to relearn every single topic that it gives us, or?
No, you just have to do each one of those boxes that was due in each homework. You just have to finish it.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Let's see. If we're behind on Alex and catch up, is Alex going to be open for the rest of the semester? Well, I'm going to open and close it. So here's the problem with me leaving it open. If you have a lot of stuff that you didn't do before, you can't do the current homework we're doing because it's locked. So I have to close it so that the people who are behind can actually do what we're currently doing. So I'm going to close it and I'll send in a message. I'm going to close it on Sunday night so that you guys can work on the oxidation reduction stuff, even if you hadn't done the previous assignment. Because I went on someone's that was behind and I couldn't get on her like current homework. When is the last day we have to finish Alex work? It'll be the Saturday after finals week. The C's department reimburses the top coat of that purchase for science majors only. When is the last day we have to finish the Alex work? That same thing. I'm way behind. Haven't done one assignment. Oh, for goodness sake, Sean. It's okay. You can still catch up. So on the Alex, even if you're really far behind, you've got all day long sitting in your homes. I have a feeling we're going to be locked down even more in like a day. You just do a little bit at a time. And I'm going to require, this is going to be confusing, but I'll say it again later. If you get 85% of the Alex done, I will count it as 100%. And that's because there's certain sections of Alex that are really hard to get past. So then you can just not do that section and get, get all the easier stuff done. So if you can get yourself up to 85% on the grade book on Alex, then it's like getting 100%. But just go back and do a few there's ones that maybe you never did that were on like significant digits. You're gonna get those done in like 2 seconds.
Well, like there was 2 that I can't seem to finish right now in the advanced material, and I was just gonna ask you, do we have to get to 100% or you said 85%?
85.
Because I can't seem to get past those, and I was gonna ask you during your office hours, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna understand
always ask when there's like 130 people here. That's perfect. Ask here.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I'm making it 85% because each one of those homeworks, when you can't do like what's the really annoying, hard to get past one, that seems to be like the 85% point. And then a lot of you guys already have 100% on all the homeworks up to this point, so then you could kind of back off a little bit on the rest of them, as long as you end up with 85% in the end.
So it is possible to just like not do the one, because I want to get back to those, but it's just like I'm saying, I can't really comprehend what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah, just skip it for now and do all the other assignments, and then see when you get to that point, like we'll just go, you and I could like look and I'll just pick off certain ones. I'll say like, oh, just do this one because this is easier than that one, and then I can help you get through those. But okay. I think you'll find that you're at 85% without having to do those.
Okay.
Quick question. Any updates about labs? I understand that they're on hold for now until like the first week of April, and I guess some decisions will be made during spring break, but have you heard anything through the grapevine about how labs are going to be worked with,
It's going to have to be something they have you do at home. So there's my 2 guesses, because I'm like, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. But my guess is they're either going to get an online lab program, which everyone's giving away free stuff. So there's online lab programs where you can actually do the experiment. Like it's almost like you're a cartoon and you're doing the experiment. Or they're going to keep having you do the ones that you would have done and just give you data.
That's what I thought.
It's going to depend. I hope they give you the cartoon ones. Because in order to do those ones where they just give you the data, it's hard enough to figure out what you're supposed to do without someone giving a pre-lab lecture. So we'll have to wait and see.
Okay, thank you.
So my fingers crossed for that I thought top hat questions were timed. Top hat questions were timed when I asked them in class. And then you're gonna know they're posted because you're gonna be really good and you're gonna go in there every few days and look at them. They're open. Like all the top hat questions are open until after finals week. So if you go in once a week into top hat, just whatever's up there, you just answer those and then they come off of your like homework list. They should just let us pass the labs. I know. My husband and I were talking about it. We're like, everybody should just get like a pass, no pass on classes and just let it go. But I don't think the administration's gonna do that. Can I say something real quick? Yeah, Samantha.
Right. So I was the one who originally said Top Hat is free. I just double checked on the Top Hat website. It says that right now, all professors creating new courses are eligible to get the cost of Top Hat waived for their students. So I guess professors can just create a Top Hat course.
Oh yeah, I'll just create a new course.
Code. Yeah.
And then I'll run them both.
Get it free. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it is free for students once you create a new course.
Okay. So I'll have the regular course running that those of you guys who are already in, and then I'll create a new course for everybody else. But it'll have the same questions.
Can I say something too?
Yeah.
Samantha, you came in clutch. That's pretty good.
Yes.
No problem.
Everybody pull together. Everybody give Samantha a hug. Hey, hug on this thing. I don't know what acronyms mean because I'm too old. Wait, did she answer my question? I hope so. I already started the essay. Well, yeah, just go ahead and do the essay. That's fine. So a few of you guys are enjoy writing.
Can I ask something too about that?
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's two questions. For the essay, is it worth the same amount of points as the top hat?
Yeah, it's an extra quiz. That's 100%.
Oh, and also, is there any like grade? Are you gonna grade us on like in terms of how well we write the essay, or is it pass or fail?
It was pass or fail. So for science people, we don't really obviously care about spelling or commas. We care about content. So, I mean, I've had people write me papers that, that they would have gotten an F in an English class, but I was like, oh my gosh, this is so great. Like A+ on content because of the information and the way they analyze the information.
Is there any specific criteria for the type of information we do our essay on?
No, but there's definitely some more interesting topics right now that you could do. It's all chemistry.
Does it have to be related to specifically chemistry, or could it be related to, say, biology or plant science?
You could do biology or plant science because that's all chemistry also.
Okay.
When is
just run it by me. Just run by me whatever you want to do, and then it's probably gonna be okay.
When is the essay due?
This Saturday after finals week.
Wait, this Saturday?
After finals week.
Okay.
So I don't know. What do we have? 9 weeks left of this.
And what does it have to be about again? Just anything, just chemistry, basically?
I gave some ideas on the announcement that I sent out a long time ago. So if you go down through announcements, there's an announcement that has like all the specifics about it. Yeah, you're allowed to leave, Sam. How much percentage are we supposed to have down on top hat? I want you to end up at 80%. But you all will, because you're going to keep answering the stuff that I post over the next 8 weeks. 9 weeks left. Okay. Oh, yeah. And by the way, don't be expecting to get out of your houses anytime soon. It's the extra credit, essay extra credit or mandatory. No, there will never be an essay that's mandatory in science class. Oh, hand sanitizer. That's a good one. The chemistry reactions and producing hand sanitizer. There's all these people who are making their own. Can we email you for our essay for feedback? Yes. You still have to work. Well, I mean, I guess the having to work thing is kind of good right now because, you know, you have a job, but. Okay, so let's do the, I'm gonna send out another, I'm gonna send out another time. And then, so now I'm gonna do a video on what I was gonna do with you guys on my daughter's video camera, so it'll actually come out decent. And then I'll post that. And then I'll have another video session, but it'll be recorded. So even if you can't go at that time, I'll record it and post it. So the next video session will be you guys asking me questions about what was on the video that I post. And then I'll try to find a better way to use like that whiteboard feature, but maybe try to find a better way of doing it. Mutation potential. Oh yeah, of course. Everything's possible in chemistry that is a mutation possible. So stay inside. If you know anything about immunology, would stay inside, not go out at all until it's completely gone. Okay, are we good?
I think the dog said yes.
I do have one last
My
question.
dog is in here. Yes, and we established that we will have Q&A Fridays. I'm going to do it at the same time. I might as well make it consistent. And then again, even if you can't come between 3 and 4, you can always email me. And then I'll have, maybe when I have office hours, I'll call them something else. Because y'all came when I said, when I called it something else. So it's so good to see you guys too. I don't like this. It's no good.
Yeah, it's not fun.
And I think the one thing, I'm trying not to say anything like momish, but the one thing is you cannot let this affect your life in school. You gotta like keep doing whatever your professors tell you to do. You just keep pushing through and doing what you have to do and see what comes out of it. Something good comes out of everything, but this, you just hang in there. Hang in there and finish all your assignments and just do whatever, you know, do whatever's asked of you. And that's for me too. Just do what I ask, and I will try to like help anyone who needs help get through this time. Okay, yeah, you guys can go whenever.